Chopper, it came with a scope. Switch lanes, I pull up on a nigga, he don't want no smoke. Kush cloud, light it up and I float. Caught a boy, it's a chopper. These niggas got little sticks like Amazon remote. Bustin' plays, a nigga stay on go. Caught a plug up when I need some more. New exotic, got me moving. That nigga the plug, but I swear he cool with the lean man. Pulling up, call me the lean man. Maserati swear it's speed man. That's a two-tone red demon. She done saw the cheese and now she cheesing.
What's going on? It's your boy Michael Fortune here on Don't Panic TV. You already know what it is. It's a fortunate fact. We got a young cat here, man. He's making a lot of moves. I can do all the introductions for him, but he can do it himself, man. Devonte Butler, dog. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
You good, man?
Happy to be here.
Thanks for being here, man. I've been wanting to get you in here for a while, man. So I'm glad we can make time meet you up. What time is it right now in the States?
12:32 over here.
12:32. So yeah, you just now getting on Tuesday. It's 2:32 p.m. over here. So I'm ahead of you. So we making it work.
That's
man.
A big time difference. Yes, sir. We're making it work.
Let's dive into it, bro. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. The album Zoom, you put it out. It's on all platforms, man. Talk to me a little bit about that, man.
Yeah, well, I really just started rapping like 3 months ago, like seriously. Before that, like I would just rap with my teammates, like on the road trips and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just playing around. But like, they was always telling me, keep going with it, And so like, I really just wasn't like fully invested into like trying to rap because like, basketball is my first love and that's what I'm going to continue to do. But at the same time, lately I've been trying to just broaden my horizon and just, bring attention to multiple talents that I feel like can, help me make a living. You know what I'm saying? Help me feed my family. So, I just, came up with the album. It was really supposed to be an EP, but it was just too many songs, that I just couldn't leave off. I was just too excited to put out, man. So then I just, put it all together. My friend Cairo, he helped me engineer, and then things just fell into place, man. Like, it's a blessing, man.
It's crazy. It's surreal because like you are going through this whole phase in your head of like just not even taking it serious. To like, damn, you took it serious until now it turned into an album. It's here. It's like it's here, yo. Like,
right.
I'm actually doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, man.
And like people don't know. I'm gonna cut you off, but like going back to the tape and like why, like how it came about, like my season, it was a rough season for me, going into my senior year, I really didn't feel like I got the, straightforward, I didn't feel like I got the time I deserved, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't feel like, things worked out how they were supposed to, and, I was going through a lot mentally, so rap was also a release for me, So that's how everything, came together too.
Yeah, that's big, man. You took a negative and flipped it into a positive. You know what I'm saying? You were going through something tough, especially with basketball being your number one love and your passion, and you created something out of being frustrated with that. So, I think that's real. That's real dope, man. And so yeah, you speaking of basketball, man. It's crazy how basketball and music is so relatable, bro. It's such an easy transition. Like every baller wants to be a rapper, and every rapper wants to be a baller. You know what I'm saying? And your Morehouse, man, your senior year, man. Talk to me a little bit about Morehouse, man, about the school and just, about your season and your career coming to an end and whatever it is with your alma mater.
Yeah, so Morehouse, man, it was a blessing, getting the opportunity to even, play at a prestigious school like that, be a part of a historical team last year. We got to number 3 in the country. I was able to help contribute to all of that the entire year. So it was a blessing, coming from a junior college and then being able to come back to the city and do that at home. My senior year, a lot of factors really came into play. How NCAA basketball is, politics here and there, but at the end of the day, my end goal is not to play college basketball, it's to play basketball professionally. So, college is over. I feel like the kind of game I have fits of the professional level more, so. that's what I intend to do moving forward is play professionally.
Yeah, bro, it's dope that you got a plan after everything's done, man. You got a vision and you want to see through for it, man. And the hardest thing I found with getting in overseas, man, it's hard to get in. But once you get in, you're in. You just gotta find a
Right,
way to get in,
right.
man. Could you explain a little bit to the my young Calm athletes, man, about just there's some athletes within Calm who want to go play in college, who are overseas and want to live to college, be a student athlete, and go through that. Can you just tell me or tell them, because I know I've been there, like a normal day for a student athlete, even whether it's preseason, like just go through the whole, they don't so they can understand the whole grind and how it really works.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta really want it. I've had so many times where I woke up for a workout, and I'm pretty sure you could relate with
Mm,
me. And it's 5 a.m. and you really got to think about if you really want it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had times where I thought about quitting. So I mean,
mm.
dedication is the word and discipline is the word. And I mean, it's just a grind, but I feel like I'm sure a lot of them have it in them. You know what I'm saying? In Australia, over there, but it's just a grind.
Yeah, it's a grind. It looks good from the outside looking in, man, but you got to really want it. I remember them 5
Exactly.
a.m.s waking up and just like, dog, again? I've been doing this,
Right.
bro. Like,
Again.
again,
Again.
bro? Like, again?
Right.
But like, man, when you love something so much, man, you're passionate about something so much, man, you just have that why and you go. And like you said, man, you're doing
Right.
it for your family, whether it's ball or rap. You're just trying to create a stream of revenue so the family can be good. You know what I'm saying? So that's big up. Speak a little bit about too, man. You were 17 when you started college too, right?
Yeah, I was young, man. Man, I really, what I'm saying, if I came up in the, I don't want to sound old, but if I came up in the era right now,
Mm,
I'll probably be like a freshman or sophomore in college,
that's
at
crazy.
22. Because a lot of them are coming into college at 21,
Mm,
and then going straight to the NBA, after 1 year, Cassius Stanley, people
mm,
like that, coming straight into college already at that age. But, you know, coming in at 17, I redshirted 1 year at King, which gave me an opportunity to grow physically and mentally.
mm.
Because at 17, I just feel like I wasn't fully developed. So redshirting was the most important thing for me at whatever school I went to. And then after that, I just began my career. But if I could redo it, how everybody else is doing it,
Yeah.
I might be a sophomore right now.
Yeah, it's true. But what is done, and what's meant to be is meant to be, bro.
Right, right,
So,
right.
I mean, you are where you are for a reason. And
Exactly.
speaking of that, man, like, what would you tell a kid who is just wanting to go to college and take that route that you've taken? What advice would you give them to take that leap?
From what level? Like high
Oh
school?
man, from high school to college, from high school to college, what advice would you give that high school athlete who has the aspirations to want to play college? What would you tell them to be most prepared for going into it?
I want to say to be most prepared for it, taking that leap. Okay. Now I'll put it like this. I think the most important thing to have when taking that leap is self belief and self confidence. Because I
Mm,
felt like if in my journey, if I would have never had the confidence in myself, I would have quit. My sophomore year when I wasn't getting any opportunities as a freshman or as a redshirt freshman. Which usually is someone who's seasoned. 1 year in
hmm
and still a freshman. Then or when I was in, um, even this year at Morehouse when I went through everything. I mean, I could have quit a long time ago, but
mm,
it's just that self belief. So I feel like all athletes have to have that if you expect to play at any level in college because politics can come up no matter who you are. I
yeah,
mean,
true.
everybody's dealt with it, but it's just like if you believe in yourself, I promise you can go past college and play professionally.
Mm.
Make money that a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, man. And you speak about playing professionally. What do you think is the next step for you as you want to get professionally and play at the next level and things of that
Yes,
nature? What?
yeah. So I
Go ahead.
now go ahead, my fault.
No, no, no. I was the question I was asking. So you like that's your next step, your next move, right?
Yeah. So, for me, my brother played in Norway, played in Australia in the Big V.
Okay.
He played in Lithuania just last year. So he thankfully, he's been able to open the door. He has his app, Evolve Basketball app. So
Okay.
my brother has been networking for years on years. Paving the way for not only himself but for me as well. So um, it's a blessing, to have a brother like that to open up the doors. So I'll be, I was really supposed to go to Lithuania in the summer, but the coronavirus kind of slowed everything down. I was gonna go work out for different teams and then um, come back and then make a decision in the summer, but everything slowed down. So now I'm just getting healthy, making sure I try to stay in some kind of shape, for whenever the time is. I've been working out. There's been videos on Instagram of me working out. Just my brother's just been pushing me. And I'm ready for the grind because I feel like I have enough ability to play in top leagues. Honestly.
And you're prepared, man. You had someone to pave the way and show you the ropes and the ins and outs, and you got to see it firsthand and get experience from your brother too, man. So that's already a big step to know what you're getting yourself into. So you're like, yeah, this is what I want to get into. Because bro did it. Why can't I do it? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so that Evolve Ball app, man, is that your app? I've seen you. That's where I first really seen you around. Yeah, I've first really seen you.
Yeah. So my Evolve Basketball app, that's my brother's app. He started it in 2015. It was during my red shirt year at King, and I think I came home one Thanksgiving, and like my mom was like, "Your brother started a company, like he started like an app, just told me out of nowhere." Like my brother kind of moves, really quietly, he just that's just how he is, that's how me and his relationship is, and so it's like sometimes I don't know when he's working on something big. It just comes, and then I see it in fruition later, but. That's how it was with Evolve. I just saw it. He told me he needed me to, make the videos, and I was completely behind him. Support my brother, and he was able to just grow the app with some other business partners that he went to college with, and then he just wanted to make me the face of it.
That's dope.
Which also open up or is going to open up doors for me professionally.
Yeah, man. So you got the keys, bro. I should, if I had some real live stuff, bro, I'd throw on that DJ Khaled. I got the keys. I throw that on right now, dog. So, hey, man, whatever it is, man, you're doing, bro. Like, I salute, I support, bro. Like, with the album, Zoom is out on all platforms. Go get my man's stuff.
Yes,
it's out. Get jiggy with it. Yeah.
Coming out, too. I got some more coming out, man. I'm gonna really put as much into rap as I do into basketball because I just have a passion for both. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm really gonna I'm gonna push this. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. We're watching, bro. We're watching. You got I see you got a pretty good following on the social media, bro. So any moves that you're making, bro, people are really showing support, showing love, bro. And I'm giving the same to you, man. Here at Calmbasketball, bro. We support you, bro. We're glad to have you on the show.
Appreciate it, man.
Have you on here, dog. And before we sign off, bro, what's next for? Let's get this out the way. It's Tay Supreme, not Te Supreme. Tell him to get it right.
Supreme,
Tell him to get it right, bro. Tell him to get it right.
Oh, funky bitch.
Tay Supreme, ay. They ain't know. They say Tay Supreme, nah,